Well, hello everybody. Back at the truck. Been a couple days for me. I got her down on the ground. I figured it'd be best to just let her sit, at least part way for a little while. But yeah, let's get back at her. Here we go. All right, here's my carpet. Yeah, she's dry now, that's for sure. I was thinking about, you see this jute backing on here? It's pretty thick and it covers the whole thing. You take a car like this or the Cuda, when you get a carpet, they've got one little strip right down the middle or something, you know, it's ridiculous. So it makes sense to go and put in aluminum backed foam. So for the third time, back and forth. I'm not going to put this in. Number one, I don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. Call me lazy, I don't know. But with that carpet, I'm not going to cut back any heat, or I mean it would a little bit, but I just don't feel like it. This is 18 bucks. And right there's a receipt. I'll get my money back. So what's next? Well, let's see. A lot of not so fun stuff before I get to some fun stuff. So here we are. I needed a starter shield, flywheel shield. Okay, I thought I had gotten one from a junkyard truck once, but I have not seen it in my pile of junk anywhere. So I start looking up the part number, or looking these up online. It goes on like this, and this, you know, on the truck in the front, and then the starter goes through the hole. Keeps rocks and crap from hitting the flywheel ring gear. So I look up the part number, and I look this up, and they're like $40, $55. So I just called the local dealership and said, I need this part number. 18 bucks. These guys, I swear, so whatever. Then these braces go on to the engine block, one of the motor mounts, you know, on either side. Thank God the automatic braces work. Pinion gear for my Speedo came in. Yeah, 40 bucks. That sucks, but whatever. I got different sensors. We're gonna get to the pedals here after a bit. That's where the fun stuff begins. The rear oil seal, backup switch is in there. When I'm doing my junking, I go ahead and save all the screws and whatnot. I think this was off a, you know, 98 and later truck, but I figured, what the hell, you know, there they are. Anyway, and then the pile of this goes back in too eventually. And during my junking time, yeah, I grab all the, you don't see many clutch trucks out there, but I grab them. You know, what the hell, I've got 2 trucks that will run it. So I got a lot of under the truck work to do, which is gonna suck. And let me just read the list here. Oil filter, trans fluid, starter shield, engine bracket, starter, pedals. Oh, the pedals, that will be getting kind of fun. Put in the hydraulics, exhaust, you have to get bat bolted. Just a bunch of crap that's not a lot of fun until I get what I think is going to be more fun, is putting the pedals in. Now my pedals, I kept stuff like this, you know, clip like this, because yeah, I'm going to need it. The brake pedal, I think it's got its own clip on there on my pedal inside. I'm kind of hoping it does. So yeah. So yeah, I'll pull these apart. We'll talk about this later. Just take that E-clip off, I think, and then I got new bushings for either side. I guess it takes 4. Somebody said 6. Well, I'm gonna find out. Looks like a spring washer in there, but yeah. All right, let's get her at her. Hey guys, back at it again. Drive shaft time. This is the one I pull out of the yard, and I'm going to wire wheel this off, pop out the yoke, the what do you call it, the U-joints, and take it to the guy tomorrow, and hopefully we can, well, he's busy, wicked busy, and I'm glad to hear it. But so I can't watch this being made. It's pretty cool. Of course, they cut the shaft, right, and then they just put it in a lathe, get it trued up, and then it spins, and they make this perfect weld. It's all automatic. But yeah, so I'm gonna clean this up just right now a little bit. I'm gonna put a couple, marks in there so that at least that goes back where it came from. I don't know if it matters or not, but it can't hurt. Here we go. Well, here we are up in my evil workshop. I'm gonna press this out with my Land of COVID drill press thing there, whatever it is. I found this little gem on Craigslist a few years ago. That is exactly what I was looking for, and it's perfect for this. So anyway, yep, let's see what we can do here. Okay, there's that done. Cleaned up okay. Yeah, let's see where the seal was riding right there. So there's my marks, what I will do next, I'll use the automatic transmission. I'll slide it in to the trans and pull it out 1.25 inches. Quite honestly, I'm gonna pull it out to where it was riding before. Ought to be fine. Then you measure from the center of this yoke, which will be in the trans, right, back to the center of the yoke for that's on the differential, and that's your distance. And you take it in, and I don't know what this is going to cost. A couple $100, I'm imagining. So anyway, yep, there we go. The greasy side of the truck. My list is dwindling, guys. I got my shield on right there. These are the brackets that go on up to the motor mount. I got my wiring all straightened out. My forward cat sensor, O2 sensor, I had to redo the wiring a little because it was gonna be way there. No big deal, just had to unbundle it. Got my little starter shield, or the cat shield, is tacked back on. Whole bunch of crap hanging down here. And there will be an automatic transmission. The lines are still there. I just left them. Plugs for everything else. Stuff's hanging. It'll have to get put back where it belongs. This is a Speedo gear. Backup lights. Notice there's 3 plugs there, right? Okay. This is a manual transmission backup light switch. So we got 2 plugs. So that's going to have to get figured out. What I understand is there is 1 hot, 1 ground, and I don't know what the other one is. But really, from what one guy said, you had to find your hot one and stick it in the plug. Doesn't matter where it goes. You know, you got the constant 12 volt and the backup light one go in there. I guess I would just ground the other one. I don't know, but and it doesn't matter which side they go into, the backup light and then the deal. So I'll have to ground the backup light, figure out which one it is, you know, put the thing in reverse, and I'll just ground it and then wait for my backup lights to come on. Does that make any sense? I don't understand it, what I just said. Yeah. Pull the backup light plug off of there, get it wired in once I figure it out. So yeah, everything is put together. So now the pedals, yeah, I get to do the pedals, I think, and I hope I have enough bushings. I'm gonna pull it apart right now, take a look at it and see what we can see. All right, well, there it is apart. Came right out. Couple E-clips, you know, on either end. I don't think I need to even take the one off. I didn't. Certainly gooey. There's one spring washer there. My bushings are actually pretty good shape, and that's good because the ones, number one, I do need 6. I got 4. Oh, no. The ones I got at Napa, I think they're too small anyway, which you guys can see, but yeah, I'm not even taking them out of the box. So anyway, but yeah, I can clean these up and use them. That's happening. It's just all really dirty, sticky. Gonna do that and pop them out of the brake pedal out of the truck. Go from there. All right. Well, how do I look? The pedals are in. That sucked a giant bag of dicks, is what that did. My first clue should have been when I had to drive this pin out of the manual pedals that were over there. This is bone dry 25-year-old grease on here. So yeah, it had to come out this way, right? Take the E-clip off the one end, but yeah, I had to grab it with a vice grips and slowly pull vice grips with a channel locks and slowly pull it out. Finally, I got it out of ways where I could get out. I bet I got an hour in taking that out. So, yeah, I was like, I can still put it back to an automatic. It's not too late yet. Next thing, there's a box here. These guys had some kind of security system in here. And this is hitting it right here, see? So next is the hydraulics, the slave cylinder and all that. Well, it goes in up there. Trouble is, yeah, I saw it. There's wiring coming out of there, and some of it was mine. I put the cab lights on this thing a while back. See back there, that rubber grommet? One of those is factory. One's that brown one is somebody else's, and the black one's my cab lights. I don't know what this, well, let me look at this. Actually, that black wire with a white tracer, I'll find out where it goes. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's unusual for an aftermarket thing, I would think, to have a tracer on it, but yep, that's next. All right, I've got the master cylinder, clutch master in, the slave cylinder's hooked up. Call my buddy Jeff to get some pictures. He's got a truck with the everything in there with the routing of this thing, and I guess it's right. I actually had some clips. I had 2 clips to clip the hose on down below. I don't like how it's rubbing here, but it's yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, it's not rubbing. So anyway, yeah, I had to clip my cab lights off, pull it through right there. This is all of that. This thing is the alarm system was in here. Now I undid this one over here. All right, I don't know what it went to. I hope it's not a kill switch. I should have run this thing and clipped the wires as it was running to make sure. Used to be a horn mounted right there. So anyway, I'm going to hook up my cab lights again and then see if this thing wants to start. Gotta put some trans fluid in here. I'm using this Pennzoil synchro mesh stuff. It's supposed to work anyway. All right, I'll dump it through the shift towers. The plan takes 4.8 pints, so that's 1.5 of those. I think I'm just going to dump it all in. 5 pints in there, or 6. That's what we did with the big truck with the NV 5600. We dump in an extra quart through the, actually an extra quart in through the shift towers. So we'll see. All right. Crap. All right, guys, the moment of truth. I'm sitting on my toolbox in a truck that used to be perfectly fine, and I'm going to see if this works. Can you see my hand down here? I haven't tried this yet. Let's even start. Got fluids and everything. The whole, there is no, of course, any drive shaft yet. All right, here's hoping. I'm nervous. Did my all my sensors I clipped, crank sensor, all that crap work. Did I clip anything I shouldn't have? Here we go. I got nothing, God. Check engine lights, OD light. Huh. Well, that sucks. I got a no cranker. Oh. Alright. To figure this out. I do know my brake switch is not working, so, or it's, I can't even adjust it to get the lights to turn off because there's not enough adjustment. Anyway. Yep. Crap. Okay. Back at her. Pitter patter. Yeah, I was a little dejected. I thought the thing would start. This is the neutral safety switch on a pickup truck or a manual. Push in the clutch and it says to the truck, okay, he pushed the clutch in. All trucks have this plug, okay? Manual, automatic. So I really thought she'd start, although this is the plug for a manual trans backup light / neutral safety switch, and this is the one for a manual. Two prongs, 3 prongs. So I got on the internet, went out and grounded the center one, and she started. Okay, I've been underneath here wiring stuff up, which I'll probably have to get changed because it's long and ugly. And yeah, I figured all that out. She started. I went back and finished my 12-pack of old style. So yeah, not really. I don't even know where you can buy old style now. Anyway, so yeah, she starts now. The only thing, I don't have backup lights. When I was trying to jump stuff early, you know, yesterday, something sparked, and now it doesn't. I don't have backup lights yet. We'll see. The fuse isn't blown. So anyway, here we go. Right. You know what's funny? I don't have any check engine lights, and I have no idea why. Even the OD light. Well, it's off now. Oh, weird. All right, happy boy, happy boy. Yeah, so I threw this together. I'm gonna go ahead and finish I'm probably gonna shorten that wiring up. It'll be flopping in the wind down there, and it's no good. I guess I could zip tie them together, but anyway. Yeah, guys, that's a wrap on this one. I still got to get the drive shaft back, and we'll yard drive it, street drive it, and get the interior in next one, I suppose. Yeah, all right. Thanks. See ya.